Guten Morgen. It's 6 a.m., just after August. And now, welcome to September, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of me playing No Man's Sky Next. Okay, if I remember correctly, this requires Pugnium. Is that right? Yes. And we'll take care of that later because I gotta kill this Sentinel for it. Where did we leave off? Well, we last left off. I want to build myself a teleporter that I can't really use yet, but it doesn't really matter. And I also need to advance the storyline. And there's one more planet in the Tronio system that I want to explore. I need to find a bunch of cobalt, and we're going to try to do all those things in episode 4 of No Man's Sky Next. Make it so. Can't start there. We also found out that there's a trading post not too far off in the distance from us, which is pretty cool. Not going to complain about that. So what I'm going to do, because I think I need the... I think I might have the ducats. Let's just go up. Let's get out of the atmosphere first. Then we'll figure out our game plan. Alright, and we're out. Okay, there's the planet we want to go to, so let's clear our view for a second. There we go. Ooh, got some gold, got some tritium. Phasers are actually, phase beams are actually the best for mining asteroids, but we won't get those later. Let's scan. Poisonous planet, fungal mold, salt ammonia, copper. Alright, so we're going to give that place to check out first. Well, before we go down that road, let's check and see. Okay, I've got 205. I need 90,000 to get, so let us go. You know what? This is what we're going to do. How are we on my exosuit? Exosuit. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go to Rosanjua. Oh, I'm out of pulse engine fuel. Okay, so while that's going on, that's really easy to take care of. Pulse engine fuel. Tritium. And I'm gonna need more tritium, so I need to shoot more asteroids. But not right away. Off we go. Into the wilds of Rusanjua. It's poisonous, so they say. Fungal mold, salt, ammonia, and copper. Copper? Yes. Salt, ammonia? Alright, sure. Fungal mold? Right now, we're just going to use it to sell. And I'm really looking for caverns. I'm looking for caverns because they got the cobalt. It's all about the cobalt. Cobalt. All right. We're coming in. Coming in hot. So yeah. So after my Prius not starting yesterday, starting 2 days ago, and calling AAA to pick up the Prius to take in to coordinate with the car dealership so they'll take a look at it, the Prius started. I was really worried because if you don't know Priuses, once the car won't start, you can't get it out of park. And then the other problem I had was that if it was facing the wrong direction in the driveway for the tow truck to pick up. So I was very concerned. The tow truck driver was actually really, really cool and explained that he would have been able to take care of it if necessary. Ooh, look at all this crazy stuff. But I think this is indeed a cavern over here. So we're going to land here. So in the end, yeah, it turned out to be relatively easy. I still took it in because the red light of death was on the dashboard. disappeared, but it still popped up, and the car didn't start once, and I don't need that to happen when I'm trying to pick up my 3-year-old son from daycare. Okay, so we're on Risanjua. We have found all 3 systems. This is where it's really important. The great thing about going inside caverns, folks, is you're protected. Is there anything in here? Well, you're not completely protected. I did not necessarily tell the truth. All right, turning on. You're protected once you're fully inside. Okay, I'm turning on the manipulator here. Open up the cavern a little bit and see if there's more inside than meets the eye. And this is kind of embarrassing and shameful. All right, I have an unidentified plant. Always be scanning. All right. Another way to quickly find... Okay, this is important. So let's go ahead. Oh, before we do, always be scanning. And there should be a big one around here somewhere. Okay. Well, there we go. That's just a plant. Alright, scan. Give me some die. Okay. Now scan. There we go. I need to die. Okay. So another great way to find caverns is look for these little things. This says Curious Deposit. 318 units. Let's check it out. It's a little bit of a ways away, but... And, you know, if y'all... Hey, Sentinel, what's going on? You ubiquitous... Ugh. This could be another hole up here. I doubt it. Seriously, where's all the caverns? You procedurally generated piece of... Now, I'm not complaining. It is procedurally generated. So, you know, I have no idea where I'm going to find a cavern at any given moment in time, except for the fact that usually they're everywhere. Alright, there's yet another one. I just haven't done some scanning, so I want to get some scanning and some ducats. Scanning and ducats. Oh, there's birds in the sky. Worth the time. I think there's a small glitch there. It's really difficult to lock in on a flying animal to scan them. Once you do it, then you got to keep them in your sights. But also, once you're able to get them in your sights, it doesn't seem to... Where did the Curious Deposit go? There it is. Once you're able to do it... Oh, it's right here. What? Rare metal element, but advanced mining laser required. It's all good. Buried technology module. Might as well go ahead and get that. It's 115 away. Ouch. Unidentified plant. Copyright? Sure. Sell you off. Okay, destination reached. Big hole, big hole, big hole, big hole. Copper. Do I have copper? Do I have copper? I don't have copper? Get out. Oh, I know what I did. I got rid of all the copper last episode. I'm too far away now. And I really need cobalt. Alright, so I'm going to take my time. Pick up some copper. Just go ahead. It's shiny. My precious. Okay. Alright. Just picking them up. So, let's get ourselves to 100. Can we get ourselves to 100 before it goes out on us? Oh, yeah, we can do that easy. We got 100. We got 104. Toxic protection, falling. Switch up. Get some more carbon. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to use the phosphorus and charge up on the mining beam. Then we're going to use our sodium. Alright, I think I've got enough die-high for now. How are we doing the die-high? We're doing okay. It's dark. Is there anything else of significance in the distance? No. There's another... There's the... That just sucks. Okay. Oh, right into a rock. More to scan. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you something that tends to be a trick from time to time. What's that in the distance? That's a big one. Alright, so what we've got here is we've got our signal booster. We're going to go ahead and use the signal booster. And let us do this. I swear it's going to give me something off planet. I just know it. I'm going to scan for habitable outposts. Habitable. And there's something not too far off in the distance. Shelter detected. How far off in the distance is it? 596. Okay, we're going to take off to go there. Because I'm lazy. I could run there, sure. But I don't wanna. There's the shelter. You can also scan, you know, while... Oh, this is just annoying. Okay. That's a structure that we'll meet later on. It could very well be... Turn green, landing. It could very well be a cavern. Destination reached. I think they're like, I can't remember what these things are called, like hollow outposts or something like that, where you wind up talking to some of your non-player characters throughout the day. Alright, is this a cavern? Will I find my cobalt? I will. Oh yes. I'm happy now. Cobalt! Yes, I know. Toxic protection. Falling. Alright, the other thing we're going to wind up doing, depending on if I got the nanites, is I am going to go see about possibly upgrading. Now, I definitely got to upgrade. I got to upgrade this mining laser. I played this game a little bit before I made my attempt at this experiment, which is going really well. I mean, 4 days in a row that I gotten up at 5:20 in the morning to stream at 6 for the sole purpose of keeping my gameplay limited throughout the day is actually turning out really, really well. I did have a jonesing moment last night. Oh, anyway, well, sorry, backing up. So I played this game for a little bit, for a few hours, a couple hundred, before deciding to do this great experiment. And so I was able to get my hands on a better multi-tool. And so right now I'm missing it. But yeah, no, seriously, I had a little bit of a jonesing moment yet last night, where I was like, I really would like to play. I'd like to play something. I'd like to just go play something. And I was like, no, no, no. You've made a vow. You're going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, or 5:30 in the morning, and you're going to stream and record your gameplay so that you have a structured environment by which you may play your game. And therefore, keeping you moderately, keeping you in moderation. That's what I meant, in moderation. Okay, carbon. It is kind of amazing. You can go through carbon really fast in this game. You can go through ferrite. You can go through the basics really fast in general. But carbon seems to be the one sort of always like, oh, how did I run out of carbon so damn fast? There we go. And this, yes, now my standing with the Corvax has increased. Whenever you find specimens. Okay. Going over here to check out the next one. What do we got? Okay, so I get some navigation. I used a navigation data module, so I'll take one back. And there does not appear to be anything else inside this shelter. Give me shelter. No, that's not the song. That's pressure. Why was I applying "Give me shelter" to pressure? I am smarter than that. Did I mention it 6 o'clock in the morning? So, a couple questions in case you are watching. I am currently loving Castle Rock on Hulu. I'm a Stephen King fan to begin with, and so the whole Castle Rock experience when it brought to my attention was like, oh, yeah, I gotta check this out. I love the Easter egg environment. I love all that fun stuff. But I am actually 100% invested in what's going on in that show right now. And so if you are too, I'd love to hear, what are your theories about the kid? About Bill Skarsgård. Okay. Hey, we had the pure ferrite for it. 32 nanite clusters. That's important. That's important. Let's go over here real fast. Let's see. Life support. Yeah. Get some more die-high. I have my theories. People right now are torn between whether or not he's good or evil. I'm gonna say that my guess is he's tragically evil. Meaning that he doesn't want to be evil, but he is. That's my guess. It just makes for good drama that way. Call it my, theatrical background speaking, but I really think that that's what it is. I think the kid is tragically evil. He doesn't want to be evil, but he's just got this bad power that makes people want to, kill each other whenever he's around. Or do bad things. Oh, journey milestone accomplished. See, yo, I got all this behind your back. Drifter, 10K. Okay, great. Ferrite dust, yeah. While we're at it, go ahead and get some more ferrite real fast. Oh, you found me. Oh, crap. No. Get off the planet. I meleeed him. I punched him. He did not like that. Okay, I've got to stay in the atmosphere for 35 seconds or there'll be a spaceship in the sky waiting for me. Alright, so we checked out 2 places on this planet. It's poisonous, but it's got a certain charm. And hey, look, it's got rings. And little mesas. This is just, it's just pretty. Alright, so we can actually see it. We can see our destination from here, so that's fantastic. See, you can scan while you're flying. Oh, and I also forgot, you can also change your point of view. These are defaults set. I don't mind the third person when you're on the ground. I have not tried third person in the spaceship, so we will try that next episode. Can I get... Sometimes you can fly out, like we're doing right now. Make it so. So yeah, something happened. Essentially, if you've watched this show before, something happened 27 years ago, which also happens to be the time period interval for it. I don't think that was, I really think that was considered when they created this plot. But I don't think it's connected. I think it's just coinkydink. But something happened 27 years ago with Henry Deaver, and who was adopted, and the kid who has not aged in 27 years that we don't know. Henry's adopted father went a little crazy. Oh! We know the kid rescued him, but then was picked up by the warden of Shawshank and kept in a locked cage for 27 years. The Pengborn knew about it. So I'm just, These are the things we do know. The other question I have is one of the best episodes I have ever seen, which was titled "The Queen," which was episode 7. Sissy Spacek, amazing in this episode. But she suffers from dementia, as we understand it. So the entire episode was basic, almost like stream of conscious, with her flying in and out of time periods and only being able to keep control. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not selling. Well, I am selling. I do need to sell. Let's sell some phosphorus. I know. Deuterium, we're going to need that later too. We're going to need that later, but I'm not going to use it now. Nope, push the wrong button. Going down. Ammonia, not going to use it. Sodium, not going to use it. Carbon, cobalt, dihydrogen. Okay, cool. Switch. So anyway, she's hopping back and forth through time. And, the show, the episode itself is amazing. It's beautifully well written, well acted. I need 4. Okay, got 4. Now it's saying I need to locate copper deposits on planets, scan planets. Okay, yes, I know they all have copper. What am I doing now? Okay, anyway, before we go any further down this route, so essentially, she's able to travel through time. But what was interesting is, and I don't know if you noticed, but because of her dementia, or maybe it's not dementia, because she'd seem to be at times aware that she was traveling through time while she was doing it. Okay. The other thing is that there's reference to something called the schisma, which is all times, all places converging together. I am going to buy it this time. Yeah. Let's buy it. I wish I could change it over, but I can't. So I'm just going to go ahead and accept it. Okay, so I have the new one now, the new multi-tool. So there were moments where it really kind of walked the line between whether or not she recognized And so she was like, to a certain degree, she was manipulating and changing the time, or that she was actually present in that time. That, you know, even though technically speaking, it wasn't the present timeline. It, I know it gets really convoluted that I'm talking about this, but yeah, I'm beginning to think that she can actually alter time. Okay, so bolt casters are going to be kind of important. Carbon nanotubes, dihydrogen jelly. Okay, I think I can make that. I think I can do this. Dihydrogen jelly. And carbon nanotubes. Oh, come on. Back to multi-two. You're going to tell me I need two, don't you? Yeah, I need two. Okay. Now I can create the terrain manipulator. Sweetness. Alright. The other thing I want to do... See how much... I understand the word Korvax. I can't speak it, but I understand it. Okay, Lightform offers me blueprints for exosuit upgrades. What? I think this should be multi-tool upgrades, not exosuit upgrades. Let's see. For blueprints, advanced mining laser. I've got 133. Yeah, I need to get this. Okay. So, finally, multi-tool. E. To make this, I need carbon nanotubes, technology module. Okay, I'm going to need technology module purchasing later, so we'll worry about that. Okay, but I'm close. I'm so close. All right, so we've got that. We got our blueprint. I don't have to worry about getting that again. Check my inventory one more time. Alright. We need to gather copper. We also need to go back home. And the reason is, I should have the cobalt now. Well, big ol'. That's not where we're located. That's the planet we got off. What? Oh, wow. Getting away from the base. Okay, we're away from the base now. Where is my home? Hello, home. There you are. Alright. Lock in. Make it so. I'm out of coffee. It's 6:33 in the morning and I'm out of coffee. Oh, that's alright. It's all good. We're going to make this teleport device, and then we're going to call it a morning, and I'm going to Jones for a little bit later on this afternoon. But I'm going to watch some. I've been watching some streams. I've been watching some streams of people playing The Mist, watching some fun PvP action on ESO. EP! So, yeah, so I'll probably get some watching done. I've got some other stuff I got to do. I'm a college prof now. I teach college, so maybe I'll share some stories. I teach basic acting. I mean, the assignment yesterday was show up, read a monologue. We'll play with it together a little bit, one-on-one. You don't even do it in front of class. 2 people didn't show up. It was an easy A. It was a straight up easy A, and 2 people didn't show up. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So what we want to do here, somewhere nearby. And, yeah, you know what? You're going down. Next time I get my hands on some serious ionized cobalt ion battery. I should have 100. We're going to make this damn thing. We're going to make it. Okay. Cobalt, 240. Okay. All I need is 55. 55. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yep, too much. And because I don't have a lot of space, I want to make exactly the amount I need to make. Alright. So yeah, so 2 people didn't show up. It's like, and you know, I got one of them emailed me the day before. Another one emailed me like literally 15 minutes before, and the arguments they could make is true, except for one of them. They have friends in the class who know them, who live with them, and when I asked them why aren't they here today, because I hadn't checked my email yet, they were like, I don't know. So it's like, if you're gonna give me a detailed excuse as to why you're not there, that seems to have some major importance as to why you're not there behind it, make sure your friends are backing you up. I was a little concerned about that, because now I have to talk to them, and I don't like talking to people when it's not through a microphone. Okay, I know, I'm an actor, but, you know, I get paid to speak to people with words that aren't mine. Okay, we're going to quick transfer it back to my exosuit. Quick transfer this back to my exosuit. Stand it up. We're going to... We should be able to make an ion battery now. Cobalt ferrite dust, yep. Great. Now, we should be able to make this transporter. Yes, we can. Boom. It's been made. Now, I can't use it, but it's important. The reason I'm doing this right off the bat is, let's say for some strange reason I go down this pike where I'm exploring all these systems, but then I realize, oh crap, I need to find a planet that's hot, and I have yet to find a planet that's hot in the past 10 systems. It's rare that happens, but it can. Should that happen, I can sit there then and go, but wait a minute, one of my home bases is, come on, one of my home bases just happens to be on a hot planet with a whole bunch of phosphorus. And then I can just simply hop in the teleporter and boom. But I think I have to warp out of the system, I think at least twice, maybe 3 times. Alright, so let's see here. That's a phosphorus deposit. There's a copper deposit 110 away. Damaged machinery, buried technology. How far are you? Sodium deposit. Cargo drop, damaged machinery. Phosphorus deposit. Sodium deposit. Sodium deposit. Phosphorus. Phosphorus. A lot of phosphorus. See, I do need to keep this in mind. This is a good planet. Pick up some sodium. But I want to find... Oh, and there's some build... Oh, that's the trading post that's way off. Phosphorus. There's a sentinel floating over the lake. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. First of all... Oh, come on. What is going on? Terrain manipulator. There we go. It's because my spaceship is in the way. I was trying to punch holes in it so that my spaceship could... Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Fine. Fine. Hopping in. I'll get a landing pad later. Alright, so what I'm going to do real fast is I am going to just head over to another island real quick. Hey, this looks cool. Let's land here. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Just land right here. Hop out. What do you know? There's some sodium for me. Take it. Organic rock. Copper. 365. Actually, not that far away at all. So I'm going to tag it. I'm going to hop in my ship. I'm going to hop out of my ship. Catch the restore save. And we're going to call it a day. Because next time I'm going to go get some copper, advance the Awakenings plot line a little bit more. I think I remember what I need this for, but I can't really remember what I need it for. So I'll tell you what, let's just check it out. Crash ship responding to my commands. Okay, hyperdrive components. I need to. Okay, so I need to make more chromatic metal. How much chromatic metal do I need? Apparently, I need quite a bit. I need 250. All right, fine. I think I got enough chromatic metal, don't I? I've only got 41. All right. Hey, look at the cute animals. 1,600 for that. Glad I took the time on that one. You're so cute. You got these little wings in the back, but you can't fly, can you? That's too bad. That's just too bad. And your sentinel's protecting you for now. Yeah. We'll talk about that later too. So anyway, gotta hop back in now because I got 1,600 credits. There we go. All right. So anyway, so thanks guys so much for if you were sticking around for me today and just checking along. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this little experiment is turning out. Yes, I am jonesing to play, but I am also starting to re-engage. If by locking myself down to just about 30 to 40 minutes a day has really kind of forced me to look outward in the gaming world again, and so I'm actually starting to watch people play again. I've got the time to because I'm not playing 4 hours at a time, as well as I've got time to get stuff done, and I'm doing this in the morning so that I can spend the rest of my day with my family and my life. So, but hey, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I hope to see you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. And until next time, thanks for watching. Take care.